Happy New Year, everyone. So excited to have you guys here with me today. I am looking forward to 2026. This is going to be an amazing year in this Beyond Keto group, and I am just so grateful that you guys are taking time out on a holiday to join me here live for just a quick, honest conversation. So I would love for you to share if you are watching live, where are you watching from? Tell me in the comments. I can see some of you sharing. Marge is from sunny Minnesota, 15 degrees, but at least there's beautiful sun. That's wonderful. I can see Bitsy is on. She's from Iowa, nice 40 degrees. I'm from Clearwater, Florida, and it is cold here for me. Um, it's going to be in the 40s for us tonight, which is really cold. So I'm going to be making an approved chili tonight for all of our guests. We're having a bunch of friends coming over here shortly. So I'm not going to keep you all long today. I just really thought this would be a great time to just jump into how we can get into 2026 in the best way possible. So as we are wrapping up this year on New Year's Eve, I want us just to take a minute here and just pause. And I want you to think about this, okay, without judgment and without shame and without beating ourselves up. Okay, I think we've all done that way too much in our lives. But I want you to know if nothing changes, your same body, your same habits, the same inflammation you might have in your body, the same exhaustion you might be feeling, and those same frustrations you're having right now, they're just going to come right with you into 2026. Okay. And I'm not saying that harshly. Okay. I'm saying it gently because that was me for decades. My entire life, I have battled my weight. And I kept telling myself, oh, I'll just start again after the holidays. Oh, wait, no, there's that wedding coming up. Okay, I'll start after that wedding. Oh, wait, no, I'm going to start next Monday. Right. And year after year after year, my health slipped further away while I convinced myself that this was just part of getting older. Okay, I tried literally about every plan you can imagine. Okay, if you name something out there, chances are I tried it. Okay, and although I would lose weight, I always gained it back. And usually I gained back more than I lost in the first place. I had more aches and less energy, more frustration and more starting over. Okay. But I want you to know it doesn't have to be that way. All right. This body and this pain, this fatigue, this weight, and this constant cycle of starting over do not have to come into another year of your life. There is another way. And it begins with understanding your body instead of continuing to fight it. All right, this conversation is not about quick fixes. Okay, I know my name of my challenge is lose 5 pounds in 5 days, and that's because that's motivating. Okay, but I'm telling you, it's not a quick fix, it's not an extreme plan. It's about what actually works when real lasting change is what you are looking for, when that's your goal. All right. I see so many people repeat the same cycle year after year, blaming themselves or blaming their willpower. They think they don't have enough willpower. Okay. When the problem was never a lack of effort, exhaustion, pain, and inflammation, those are all signals your body is giving you. They are not personal failures. When your body is supported instead of stressed, everything starts to change. Most people think that the problem is that they fall off track, right? That's where we think that the problem is. But the real issue is that your body has learned not to trust consistency. When your body has been through years of restriction and dieting and starting and stopping, right? I was an all or nothing person. I was either completely 100% on board or I was going off the rails and hitting Dairy Queen. Okay. There was no in between for me. And what happens when you do that is your body stays in a protective mode. So it's actually going to hold on to weight. It's going to raise your stress hormones like cortisol. It conserves energy. Okay? And that's why doing less food and trying to move more, that does not work. Okay. If it works for a short period, it eventually stops working because weight loss doesn't stall because your body is stubborn. It stalls because your body is trying to keep you alive. When your body feels safe and when your blood sugar is stable and your nutrients are adequate and your meals are predictable and your stress comes down, your body finally lets go, right? I love the song, let it go, because your body needs to know it's okay, it's safe, let it go. All right. And that's why force and these restrictive diets, they do not work long term. I'm telling you from experience, I've done them all. Okay. But understanding this, that's often the moment that everything clicks. Okay, because this really is not about a number on the scale. Okay, it's about life and it's about the people in your life who matter. Every single week, I get messages coming in from people who are losing weight. But what I love even more and what's more meaningful is what comes with the weight loss. All those non-scale victories, like more energy and better sleep and less pain, reduced inflammation, improved lab results, fewer medications. There was one woman in my challenge in September who lost 7 pounds, but what mattered most to her was she had the energy to get down on the floor and play with her daughter again and be able to get up, right? Another person shared that her lab work improved and her doctor reduced her medications. And for the first time in years, she felt hopeful about being present for her grandkids long term. Okay, this is what happens when your body is listened to instead of fought against. Taking care of your health is not selfish. Okay, it's a responsibility. It's an act of love for the people who depend on you now and for the future that you want to be here for. Your families don't need perfection. They need health. They need strength and clarity and presence. Okay. Instead of constant exhaustion and inflammation or always saying, oh, honey, I'm sorry, maybe later, because your body hurts and you have no energy left. Okay. So for anyone who's feeling tired, just thinking about starting over, maybe that stresses you out. Okay, this is not about needing more motivation. It's not about needing more discipline. That all plays into it. All right, but this is about education and having a plan that actually works with your body instead of against it. And that's why the free Lose 5 pounds and Beyond in 5 days challenge is coming back. We're starting on January 19th. And before the challenge begins, there'll be a pre-challenge introduction on January 12th. And that's going to walk you through how everything works and how to get the most out of this full experience. That introduction is especially helpful for anyone who's ever joined something and then felt overwhelmed or unsure of where to start. Okay, I'm going to talk about what foods you're going to need to stock up on. I'm going to be talking about the points and how you earn them. I'm going to share everything with you. That's on Monday, January 12th at 8 p.m. All right. And the nice thing with this challenge, everything's done virtually. So I have people joining from all over the world. I've had people from Africa, from Japan, all different countries, as well as throughout the United States. And each evening, I'll be going live right here in the Beyond Keto group. It'll be at 8 o'clock just to keep it consistent every night. And that's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's where I live in Florida. Okay, so you can either watch live if you want, and that way you can interact in the comments like you are right now. All right, but the cool thing is you're never on camera. Okay, this is not a Zoom call. So, yes, you can absolutely join in your PJs. All right. And if a live session doesn't fit into your schedule, there's no stress. You can watch the replays. There'll be videos of the sessions that will be in the group up through January 28th, which is the Wednesday after we get started on Monday the 19th. Okay, so you can watch everything on your own time. If you're not able to fully sit down and take notes and focus, you can pay attention while you're folding laundry, doing dishes, right? But I'm telling you that this challenge is so different from most free offerings. Okay. There are no gimmicks. There's no shakes you have to buy. There's no powders. There's no pills. There's no supplements. There's no hidden upsell where you can't get results until you buy products. Okay. It's all real food from the grocery store, which I'm going to go over with you on the 12th. All right. I used to actually charge $99 for this exact same information. But when I saw the results that people achieved and their lives and how they were changed, my passion, because I know what it's like to be on the other side. I struggled with my weight for my entire life. And I want you to experience the freedom that comes with getting to the other side. So I decided I want this to be available to more people. And that's when I created this Beyond Keto group and I started these free challenges so more people can access this information. The principles taught are the same ones that led to my own 120-pound weight loss, which I've now been able to maintain over 5 years. For me, that is a record. I've actually lost over 100 pounds two other times in my life, but I have always gained it back plus more. All right, these are the same principles that I've taught to hundreds, actually to thousands of people. We had over 2,000 people do these challenges last year and they have experienced a lasting change. Okay, many people repeat this challenge multiple times because it is educational. It's not a rigid meal plan. I'm not giving you set meals and here's exactly what to eat. I'm educating you on how you make this work for you. All right, it's going to teach you how to lose weight in a healthy way that allows your weight to stay off long term. All right, this approach has worked for people of all ages and food preferences, okay, including vegetarians. We've had vegans, we've had those who prefer a more carnivore style approach. Both of my parents are 78 years old, and together they've lost over 200 pounds following these principles. They've brought their A1Cs down from above 10 to 5.3 following these principles. All right, so age is not a barrier, and food preferences are not a barrier either. All right, so while you're waiting for the challenge to begin, I highly encourage you to take the time and watch the Fat Fiction documentary. You can catch it on YouTube for free. You can just Google it and find out. Fat Fiction is the name of it. I might actually put the link to it in the comments so it makes it easy for you. It's an hour and 40 minutes, but it is so worth the investment of your time. What it's going to do for you before this challenge begins, it's going to help you connect the dots on why so much nutrition advice over the years has been so misleading. Okay, so I don't want to take much time. I know it's New Year's Eve. I'm grateful for you all being here with me. If you're watching replay, please also share replay in the comments and tell us where you're watching from. But I want to just leave you with this, okay? If nothing changes, nothing changes. But change is still possible. You are not too far gone, even if you failed before, even if you feel like you've tried everything, because believe me, I felt that way. Even if you're tired right now and you don't feel like doing just another plan, all right? Your body gives you signals for a reason. And 2026 doesn't have to look like every year before it. So if this feels like the year to stop repeating the same cycle, comment challenge below and I will send you the registration link. There is no cost, it is completely free. I'm so excited. We already have over 286. The last time I looked earlier today, it was 286 people who have signed up. So I am just so excited to think about how many lives are going to change in this year ahead. So again, thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Beyond Keto. If you're brand new, welcome. We have new people joining every hour. It is just so exciting. This is going to be an epic challenge. I can't wait for you to see what it is like to step fully into your new body and this new lifestyle. So happy New Year. Enjoy tonight. Celebrate as we go into a new year. And just know that I am thinking of you. I'm praying for everyone in this group. And I know this is going to be an amazing year ahead. Happy New Year, everyone.